This is Kimo Smigelski, and today's video is going to cover the two types of property ownerships most common in Hawaii, leasehold and fee simple. By visiting us online at sandislehawaii.com, simply click on property search, and we have the options here for you to choose the land tenure, either fee simple, leasehold, or fee available. Most national websites do not allow you to actually search by the different types of property ownership. Fee simple is the most common form of property ownership that buyers will be familiar with. It is the most complete form of ownership, also called freehold or fee simple absolute, giving you the rights to the land, improvements, and the fixtures on the property for eternity. This translates into you being allowed to sell, lease, trade, mortgage, or pass on the property to your heirs or others as you see fit. However, in Hawaii we have a large number of leasehold properties, which are usually condominiums. The main difference is that with a leasehold property, you do not own the land. The land is leased from the owner for a certain amount of time. Essentially, you're buying the right to live on the land for a certain number of years, until the end of that term when the building and fixtures may revert back to the landowner. What you will find is that leasehold properties are typically priced much lower than similar properties that are fee simple, since you do not own the land. For example, in Waikiki, with one of the highest concentrations of leasehold and fee simple properties, you'll see that by selecting fee simple in this area, properties start at $12.5 million and go down from there 6.2, 5.8, etc. But if you select leasehold, properties will instead start at 1.3 and go down considerably lower, quicker. The next important issue to understand with leasehold is the lease rent that you must pay to the landowner for the right to live on that land. This is usually a fixed price per month up until a predetermined date when the lease rate is renegotiated. Keep in mind that there are usually periodic lease rent renegotiations during the life of a leasehold property. After the lease rent renegotiation, the monthly lease rent will usually go up, making what was once an affordable monthly rate a higher payment, which might be out of reach for some owners. Here you'll see the lease rent will be renegotiated in 2018 and completely expire in 2039. And we draw attention to this in a giant red box because it is very important to know what the lease rent is and how long the lease is for. Another interesting facet of leasehold properties is fee conversion, or the ability to buy the fee interest associated with your unit. This means that in some cases it is possible to convert leasehold ownership into fee simple ownership by buying the lessor or landowner's remaining interest in the land, also known as the lease fee interest. Here you can select under land tenure, fee available. These are still leasehold properties, but the fee is now available. Here, for example, is the Hawaiian Monarch. You'll notice that it is fee available. We bring attention again to the fact that this property reflects a leasehold price currently of $223.76 and the fee interest price of $111, bringing the total to $335 as fee simple. An example of a purely leasehold property would be the Kahala Beach Apartments, which some consider to be the nicest, most well-located beachfront condominium on Oahu. In February 2015, a 2-bedroom, 2-bath leasehold condo at Kahala Beach sold for $110,000. That's a great price for a building that's on the water, next to a resort, in a very quiet residential area. But seeing as how the lease expires in 2027 and the future of the property is uncertain, it starts to become clear why the sales price is so low. Again, as we bring attention to the leasehold facts, you'll see in the case of Kahala Beach, where prices are very low, the reason for that is a high lease rent and a short lease life. So ultimately, it's up to you as the buyer which type of property is right for you. We at Sandwich Isles Realty and Team Sandwich Isles are here to help you weigh the pros and cons of these two types of ownership. Please feel free to visit us online at sandislehawaii.com and know that our website allows you to choose the different types of land tenure and provides you with all the information necessary to make a good, informed decision in terms of cost and fees and the future of the property. Thank you.